welcome back to our channel. We're Meg and Morgs, and in today's episode we're in the beautiful island of Palawan and we're currently in El Nido. So we've got 5 days total here that we're going to be exploring. So we've heard great things from everyone who we spoke to about it.
It's our first night tonight and we're just enjoying a nice sunset at the moment.
Yeah, we got here by ferry from Coron. So this morning that took about 5.5 hours and that cost us £40 each. So it is quite pricey.
Expensive, yeah.
So I'd advise if you do go to Coron, like try to stay a bit longer to make it worth that extra cost. But it was really nice there, we'd recommend that.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah, the ferry was fine, it's just it left at 6 AM and then you had to be there an hour before. So we're both a bit shattered.
Yeah, meant getting up at 4:30 and yeah, not the one.
No, not the one.
But I mean, the sea conditions luckily were really nice because 5 hours if the boat was, you know, in sort of like high winds or the waves are pretty big would have been pretty rough. I saw a few.
Seats were quite comfy.
Yeah, it was okay. Just like being on a plane, really.
You can fly directly to El Nido or Puerto Princesa, which is cheaper, and then get a transfer. We booked our ferry ticket directly at the Montenegro sort of ferry office, directly with them. I know a few people booked online. They were having issues this morning because they didn't have a physical ticket. But yeah, no issue booking onto it.
No, it's fine. It's also cheaper if you book it in person.
Yeah.
If you book it on, I think there's like, it's like 123
Asia or something.
Something like that. They charge like an extra, I don't know, like $10 on top, just because I think they, you know, they take a couple of fees and make a bit of money through it. But yeah, go to the place directly. So we had to go with the Montenegro place because we're travelling on a Sunday and that was the only service available. They
run certain days, so it's worth.
However, there is a service available, like with a different company. I'm not sure about their price again. Just have a look it up. But yeah, they run all the rest of the days as well. Before we get all our rubbish everywhere. But so yeah, as you can see, it's a nice room, aircon, give you toilet paper, using hand sanitizer, nice bed, 2 pillows, and then even the bathroom's really nice. Obviously it's like small and stuff like that, but everything's like brand new. The only negative thing with El Nido accommodation in general is that it's a lot more expensive than maybe the other places that we go in the Philippines, just because it is such a touristy place. So this was £20 for the 2 of us per night, which obviously doesn't sound much for like the facilities and everything like that, but compared to the other places it is sort of like a bit more expensive, and this was one of the more budget options. But as you can see, you still get a lot for your money, and this will be perfect for us for the 5 nights that we're here. We've got everything that we need.
Day 1 in El Nido, and we are going to head to Nacpan Beach to spend the day there.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
So we just had some breakfast. I had a waffle, Morgan had...
What's it called? Can't quite remember. I'll put the name on the screen, but it's basically like a Filipino sausage. It's like a sweet sausage thing, and then with egg and rice, of course.
Yeah. So we're going to spend the day at the beach. We've opted to get a shuttle there, which is 700 pesos, which is expensive. Yeah, that's for a return. But it's a half-an-hour drive and we've not learned yet to ride a scooter, so we don't want to risk it because we've heard it's not the nicest drive.
Yeah.
So we're just heading for the shuttle now. We've stocked up on snacks and water. But we've heard like really good reports about the beach from everybody who's been to the Philippines. We know they've all said you have to go there.
Yes, so we're looking forward to it.
We are, yeah. Just been dropped off by the shuttle. Relatively painless, but the road was very bumpy, so yeah, definitely wouldn't recommend for sort of like first time scooter riders.
Well, the road's getting improved all the time.
Yeah, they're working on the road now. But we're here. Ready? Yeah. Not a bad lunch spot today.
So that lunch that we had just now was lovely. We had the grilled pork and grilled chicken. We thought we'd get like one of each just to so we could both try each other's, but it was really good. Huge portion sizes as well, which I was happy about. But yeah, it's called Combine Restaurant. We've got a couple more hours here now. It's about 3 o'clock. We had a late lunch because we brought some snacks, and then we get picked up by the shuttle bus at 5 o'clock. So it's a good day. It's definitely worth coming for the day, wouldn't you say, Meg?
Yeah, I think especially if you are confident on a scooter, it'd be a lot cheaper to get here, and then you could like stay for sunset as well, which we've heard is really good.
So as you can see, there's plenty of room on the beach to like set out your towel and stuff. If you do want to get like a, you know what they're called, like a cabana sort of thing, with like these things over here, like a sunbed covered in the shade or something like that. I think they're 500 pesos for the day, so yeah, pretty expensive. But also lots of them sort of like belong to the hotels. So for example, that hotel there, and then they've got all the bits there. I know it's beautiful, much better now the sun's come out as well.
So it's our second day here in El Nido, and today we are doing the boat tour A. So we've heard A and C are the best ones to do, so if you've got time it's advised to do both of them. Because we'll be having lots of time with really great beaches elsewhere in the Philippines, we've decided to do Tour A, which is mainly sort of the lagoons and the scenery that's only really found here. But we're excited, we booked it through our accommodation. It's the same cost as if we went through a tour company. We get lunch, water and all the stops, and that was 1,600 with everything included. So that's the environmental fee and also the lagoon entrance fee, which are both 200. So yeah, we're excited to have a full day out and it should be really good.
Lagoon, but like the secret beach in Sri Lanka, not exactly a secret. But yeah, I think you have to go through this little cave, but
yeah, no way.
Gotta fit through this tiny little crack. Megan's in.
And we're in Secret Lagoon.
Oh, he's calling mommy. No, I'm holding you. No. No. Ba't mo iririn mo?
So it's a bit of a minefield of avoiding jellyfish, which isn't ideal. We avoided them so far. There's a few people with some nasty little stings. That first spot wasn't like breathtaking, but it was a nice little spot. It just feels like we've been a bit rushed at this beach. But yeah, the beach was nicer than the actual secret lagoon. It's cool that it's fresh water though. But yeah, and you have to make sure that you wear sandals or like something like that, just for the so you don't accidentally step on like a rockfish or something like that, which would be probably the end of your holiday. So now we're at stop number 2. I can't remember what he said it was called.
No, we'll put the name up.
I'll put the name on the screen, but this is for some snorkeling. Ready to go? I'll pass you over to Meg because she's our resident underwater filmer, because she's actually good at swimming.
From our third stop of the day, and this is where we're going to have lunch. The options were have lunch on the boat and be able to sit, or have it on the beach and stand up.
Yeah, so
we're having it on the boat, but the water's so clear.
lovely.
Okay. Sounds good. 1, 2, 3.
No?
Sit your bum down. Yeah.
Where are you from?
From England.
You are 40 minutes more and go around there.
Okay. Am I okay to take this off?
Yeah,
If I put it... Perfect.
on your head, be careful.
Thank you. Right, steer us away.
That beach is
We're at Big Lagoon. This way?
No.
That way. We've got a kayak. We did have to pay extra for this, so it was 300. But we've heard that it's worth it, so you know, this will be our last boat trip here. So we thought, why not? So this is the views.
How are you feeling, Meg?
I'll feel better when you stop paddling.
Good answer.
Better?
Beautiful.
Water's crystal clear.
So our guide has said that he's going to show us this, did you say small underground, Meg?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, small underground, that's what he said. Their English isn't the best, so we'll see what that means. I presume he means like a little cave maybe we can go into. But yeah, Meg said before, but I cut her off to stop filming, it is a bit annoying that you have to pay extra for the kayak, because they don't sort of tell you that this is you can only sort of kayak here. But it is really nice. Like the Philippines is a place where we thought like we'd have our like holiday, if you like, of our travels. Like it's a place that we really both wanted to come, so we're not worried too much about sticking to the budget here.
Of course. So we're here in the Big Lagoon. We've stopped off for some photos and for a bit of a swim, but it's so nice. It is busy, but I definitely think it's worth it. I mean, if you're spending all the money to come here on a day trip, you don't want to miss this out, because it's the nicest stop we've had so far. The water's literally crystal clear, all the limestone cliffs around it. Also, it's a nice change to swimming. The water's nice. What do you think to our last stop of the day?
It's nice.
We're here for an hour. What's it called?
Nacpan Beach.
Ah, nice. So yeah, this is our last stop of the day. I mean, it's not a bad one. Look at this. Palm-lined white beach with crystal clear water. We've got an hour here. I'm just enjoying it at the moment. It's been a good day. Obviously it is quite expensive, and it's probably one of the more expensive things that we will do while here in the Philippines. Also, we've been really lucky with the weather because today was the best forecasted day, which is why we're doing this trip today. We only had a small shower when we got out of Big Lagoon, and it stopped and the sun's come out. Overall, we're having a really nice day. What's the snorkeling like?
Not the best here, you have to go quite far out. Back on the boat.
I think it's home time.
Thanks for watching part 1 of our time in El Nido. Part 2 will be coming shortly, so make sure to look out for that on our channel. And also let us know in the comments whether you prefer sort of like one longer 30-minute video or maybe 2 shorter videos around 15 minutes, as we'd really like to sort of get your feedback on that. So yeah, please let us know. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.